Hey guys, Michael Silgi here. Today we're going over how to attack the double Maple defense. So there are two concepts I like to do to attack this defense, and that is A, figuring out what their zone drops are and then manipulating that, or B, just attacking stuff over the middle of the field. So we'll get started right here. I'll call some to be fired, but it's just the same shell regardless. And then we're gonna go against one of my favorite plays versus this defense is Saints in here from the New Orleans Saints playbook. I'm going to tight offset tight end. So this is an example, guys, here of a cover 3 Maple defense here where we have zone drops here, or cloud flats to play deep. We have curl flats to play underneath, and we are in a cover 3 shell. One of my favorite plays, guys, versus this is going to be Saints in, and I like a double slant setup here from Saints in. The reason being is this, guys. Now everything is geared towards the sidelines here from this double Maple defense, right? Now, so what I like to do when they're playing the sidelines, simply attack over the middle of the field. Saints in does a great job with that. We have two slants and an in route here, and a deep post route here, right? They will all attack different levels of the middle of the field. The slants will take the 5-10 yard range. We have a little baby in route here for running back to take underneath, and we have this deep post here. So once I snap the ball, all these reads are going to be available to us. We're going to have this post right here, boom. If they lurk the post, we throw the slant, and vice versa. I'll show it to you guys here again, but you get the idea. And now I'll set up here this double Maple defense here. Boom. Here's double Maple defense, and this is again what I'm talking about right here. And we can also throw either slant here, guys, as well. Boom. And then we're going to running back underneath. And I'll show you guys one more play here. But just the idea, guys, this is the concept of attacking the middle of the field when they run this double Maple defense. So I'll show you another example here from different formation. We call a trait offset here. Play also like in the red zone, but I'll show it to you guys here as well. Is going to be a tight end in here. And then we're going to go against you fire here as well. But I'll show it to you guys with this adjustment. So again, right here. This is the double Maple defense I'm talking about. They usually have one user for the middle of the field, and that's it. Right here with tight end in, guys, I can put his tight end on a post. But this is usually set up here, guys. It's something like this, right? Now we have an in route here, over the middle of the field, a slant, and a post. Whichever one they don't use, we're going to throw. But again, look at the amount of middle field, over middle field options here, guys, that we have. I got to throw my tight end post. That's fine. But just the idea, guys. I'll show you this play one more time. Concept 1 versus double Maple defense that you want to take advantage of is having route combos over the middle of the field. That's going to be super key with this defense here, guys. So again, I'm just adjusting for this double Maple defense here. Boom, here it is. Again, one user in the middle of the field. But again, here, this is the route combo yet again. Same idea though, guys, as usual. But this play is going to be a dot. They cannot guard everything at all, right? The slant's wide open, post going to be open. If they lurk, they try to do a good job looking at both those. We have our backside in route. You guys see it. That's concept number 1 versus double Maple defense. Now, second concept here, guys, I want to show you is what they are exactly doing here with their zone drops. Usually when people run double Maple, they have zone drops on, right? My thing is this. So usually they'll have like a 5-yard curl flat. That'll do a good job guarding the flat. But what is this assignment on right here? Is it going to be on 15? Is it going to be on 20, 25, 30? Reason why I say that, guys, is if it's a 30-yard zone drop, we can throw underneath it. If it is a 20-yard zone drop, we can throw over the top of it. 25, same thing. We can throw over top 25 or under 25. So I'll show you guys what I mean by this. Let's say they have a 20-yard one on, right? And we'll go with the same thing, and we'll call a play here from bunch to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So right now, they have a 20-yard zone drop on, right? We're going to call G spot here to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I will show you guys right here exactly what I mean. So let me set up this cover 3 shell really quick here. So boom. So that's now set up, right? So an example, guys, that will beat this defense to the sidelines is, like I mentioned, they have 20-yard cloud flats on here with their slot corner, right? So Vernon Davis is going to be in a 20-yard cloud flat. Basically, this corner here that I have from Tony Gonzalez will get over this 20-yard, cloud flat. So right here, I have a streak motion out to pull the outside third. But once I snap this ball, guys, we're going to have this tight end corner wide open because Vernon Davis, the slot corner, will be nowhere to be found because he is playing too far underneath, right? So it comes down, guys, you can still attack the sidelines. We're still Maple defense. It comes down to what their zone drops are, finding out what their zone drops are. So I'm going to show you guys here the 30-yard, as you right here, I have 30 for this zone drop adjustment for my flats. Now, a long time over the middle of the field, you have to find out what these zone drop adjustments are, because you can still exploit these if you know what these zone drops are. So right here, right, they have a 5-yard curl flat and they have a 30-yard cloud flat. Basically, that space in between 5 and 30 yards is open to us. A great play to do that, guys, is going to be flood. Flood, this out route from flood will run about 15 to 20 yards, and it will do a great job of fitting inside of that adjustment. So right here, I'm going to run the same defense. Alrighty, so this is the Maple defense that I was talking about, right? We're going to call flood. Basically, this 30-yard cloud flat from Vernon Davis will do a good job of guarding that corner route that we just ran, but it won't do a good job of guarding this out route. So it comes down, guys, of having routes to attack all parts of the field, so that you can throw multiple things, right? So like right there, that's a dot, right? It's just not going to do a good job. It's going to play over top, you're going to play inside, it's from the slot. It's just the idea of knowing where the zone drop distance are, guys, and then attacking intermediate spaces of the field, these spaces of the field, and short spaces of the field, both over the middle to the sidelines, to manipulate their double Maple defense, guys. So with that being said, if you enjoyed that video, something that you could add to your scheme, because you're still GG, we're going full schemes with the highest level Madden. Link to the description, you go GG and 10% off your next order.